Here we go with round 7 in the Premier League this weekend. Here are my predictions. As ever, some brilliant interaction from you guys again last time. Get your forecasts down there in the comments. We'll check in with how I got on at the end of this video. Arsenal versus Everton. First defeat of the season for Arsenal up at Old Trafford last week. Although a couple of key moments did kind of swing against them. Everton have now drawn 4 in a row and had a strong goalkeeping performance to thank for the latest one against Liverpool. The Toffees are without a win this season, and with Arsenal on a run of 6 straight Premier League home wins, it's not too big a leap for me to start with a home Manchester City v Spurs. The final 2 undefeated teams in the Premier League meet in a juicy Saturday evening affair. Their head-to-head is actually very decent for Spurs in recent years against a very dominant opponent in City, and Spurs doubled them last season. The Haaland versus Kane show will be a lot of fun. Surely one or both are definitely scoring in this one. Given the history, I've got to go for Spurs to get something though. Draw! Bournemouth versus Brighton. Brighton have started tremendously well this season, but there's probably about to be lots of noisy distraction concerning Graham Potter and the now vacant Chelsea manager's job. The Bournemouth job is also vacant at the moment, but Gary O'Neill has 4 points in 2 games thus far, including that spectacular comeback away win at Forest last time out. Could the possible chaos work against Brighton? I think they'll be okay, to be honest. Away! Crystal Palace versus Manchester United. What a turnaround for Man United. 4 wins on the bounce now, including against big opponents Liverpool and Arsenal. The Red Devils are top for yellow cards and fouls, so the accusations of them not getting stuck in may be going away now. Palace only lost 4 at home the whole of last season, but only 1 win anywhere so far this season. I'm kind of stuck, I have to say, in this Man United momentum at the moment. Away! Fulham versus Chelsea. Did this game just move into Fulham's grasp with the news of Thomas Tuchel's sacking at Chelsea, I wonder? You'd normally be backing a squad with the quality of Chelsea's heavily for this one. But Fulham's good start and a potential lack of leadership at Chelsea certainly increases their chances. I'd love to go all in on Fulham, but you can still see Chelsea's star power allowing them to get out of dodge with at least a point here. Draw! We'll get to the second half of the predictions right away, but first, in order to stop terrible things happening, I need you to really click that thumbs up button down there and like the video. Well done. Liverpool versus Wolves. Liverpool still not quite back to their relentless best, but it would have been 3 wins on the bounce were it not for that Jordan Pickford masterclass in the Merseyside derby. Wolves, they do feel a little bit blah, but once again under Bruno Lage, very good at the back. Fewest goals conceded in the division, in fact. Liverpool can, of course, counter that, though, by being top for shots on target per match. So, let's go with the Reds. Home! Southampton v Brentford. Well, Brentford are lots of fun at the moment. Ivan Toney hat-trick last time. He's on 7 goal contributions already. And the Bees are second only to Manchester City in terms of big chances created in the league. Southampton have put 2 wins on the board, but both have come against troubled sides in Leicester and Chelsea. Brentford don't strike me as someone at the moment to be taking advantage of. So I think I'm going to go all in on the Bees. Away! Leeds v Nottingham Forest. I will be there on Monday night for a dearly departed match vlog. Make sure to check that one out. Forest have got to start being less open in terms of conceding chances, though. And can they start knitting together this new squad following an entire week on the training ground? I think it might be a different story in 6-8 weeks or so, but right now I've got Leeds being a bit closer to where they need to be and do have them favourites in this one. Home! West Ham versus Newcastle. Only one win so far for both these two, but the key difference is the 4 defeats in the losses column for West Ham, and only 1 for Newcastle, which obviously came very, very late in the day up at Liverpool. I'm much higher on Newcastle than I am on the Hammers so far, but with the Geordies being on the road and David Moyes' setup always looking very sturdy, I think I might be going down the middle, and it would be the 5th time this season for Newcastle if it is a draw. Leicester versus Aston Villa. Much improved performance from Villa to draw against the mighty Manchester City last time out. They lost 3 on the bounce prior to that, and it did feel the pressure was building up on Stevie Gerrard. Leicester have now lost 5 on the trot. Optimists would point out that that's contained games against Arsenal, Man United, Chelsea, and most recently in form Brighton. The Fofana thing is done. The window is closed. Can they get going now? Yeah, honours even for me. Draw! That's my round 7 predictions. Look, the comments can be a bit prone to bounce of snowflakery here, so please remember not to take a score prediction personally, and instead get your own submitted down there. How did I do in round 6? Really badly. 3 out of 10. Pathetic. Only Spurs, Brighton and Chelsea coming in for me. Only the one completely 180 wrong result, so well done to Bournemouth. I had them to lose at Forest. They came back from 2-0 down to completely prove me wrong. Bit more relaxed on the channel this week with no midweek round, so why not stay with us for another vid? For Monday's Dearly Departed show looking at Nottingham Forest recruitment strategy, you can click here or click here to look at yesterday's video charting the best youngsters in the Championship.